See you. Hi again.
Hello.
Hi. I've somehow snuck my way into the late show.
So we are 44 hours into the thon now. We have still 28 hours to go, so almost 2/3 are over. So this time you were very... Oops, we lost
Darren's gone.
Darren.
Oops.
He might pop back. So here it is.
Hi, Hillary. Hi, John.
So this time around, we are doing quite good. We are already at 63,000. Oh, let me refresh. 63,596 profiles. So still on track to hit 100,000, I think. Depends how it will be today, but I think we are much higher than on previous thons.
Yeah, this one I think will break it. I mean, because we fell short. 96,000, 95,000. And I got really close on one of the guesses last time. Like I was right around that 96. I think I had some numbers like flipped, and otherwise I would have landed on it. Now I kind of shot pretty far out there because I got a hold of like one of the rates earlier on before it dropped off. So I was going with like 1,800 edits an hour or 1,800 editions an hour. And I realized that no, the math isn't really going to work out for that. So I'm going to be on the high end.
I think also this time we have quite a lot of participants, already 709 active members that
Is that a record?
That's cool.
I think it's close to the maximum. I don't really know what was the record in the past, but on last few tons we didn't hit 700 at all. I also did a few finally yesterday. Now, and we have a prize draw this time, and the magic word this time is connections. So since it's Connect-a-Thon,
yeah,
it's very appropriate. So start typing the word. We still have no participants. Okay.
I think they're dead. I think they're all. Oh, here they're coming in.
They're coming in. Okay, it works. 6 already registered.
Verbindungen? Is that the same thing? I can't tell if it's actually German for connections. Verbindungen.
Verbindungen. Verbindungen.
Yeah,
Verbindungen.
Verbindungen.
Okay, Hillary says there is a small delay.
I had to laugh yesterday on Facebook. There's this couple of guys. They're Italians, and they like to tell it's those little shorts that say how do you say this in Italian, or they're trying to teach Americans or English speakers how to. And this guy was all up in arms because he had gone to Switzerland, and there are words in Italy in the Swiss part, the Italian part of Switzerland that they don't use in Italy. And I'm going, just too young. There's words, yes, there's words in the part. You know what? There are words in Sicily that you don't say too. Going, you guys are
I'm
just
sure
too
there's
young.
German words in
Swiss
Switzerland they don't use in
some
Germany.
Swiss German. I didn't know what a bicycle was in German until I was in college because I had only learned Swiss German. I didn't know what a Fahrrad was. I thought it was
It's
a
a
van.
Fahrrad. All right, Fahrrad, and the Motorrad is a car.
But in Switzerland, they just call it a velo.
A Velo.
The French word.
I really
velo,
hate those language variations in different countries. You think you know the language, then you come there and you don't understand anything.
Come to America, there's like 5
Scottish
languages of English. There's like
Scottish husband, we have enough changes between the U.S. and Scotland that it's crazy.
You go to like one side of Wisconsin versus the other, there's like 2 different languages.
It's also so different.
Yeah, Alessandro said the same thing about
because
Switzerland.
you're mixing all the times. I mean, people are migrating a lot within US.
Yeah, I hate her there. Yeah, I think D is understanding. there's the Yooper talk that starts to come in from the north. Wait, if muesli in German is cereal, in Swiss it's mouse. I thought mouse was mouse.
Muesli is cereal in Switzerland. That's where it came from.
Actually, she misspelled, so it's mouse. Moose.
Mouse.
It seems
She
similar.
German, mouse.
Muesli.
Well, muesli is muesli.
Well, that's cereal in Europe. Also,
and also, being a learner of German, I need to immerse myself with a German speaker. So I've been lacking on that a little bit. But maybe I'll walk into one of the sandwiches that they have and just sit there and be like, oh, I don't know what's happening, but I'm going to learn.
Well, I learned German in school, but if you don't use the language, you forget really a lot.
Right. Yeah, you just got to be immersed in it.
We're in Germany and Switzerland in September. So but we were in Bodensee, Lake Constance. So I could actually speak Swiss German there. Everybody understood me.
Yeah,
but I got to practice both my German and my Swiss German this summer. That was good.
Also, nowadays, English is almost everywhere. You can use English.
Right, lingua franca.
To get through. Even in Italy now, I think Italy was really bad with English, but last years it's getting much better, I think.
Really just depends on where you go, because there are people here who know English, but like if you go into stores, there's only a few stores that someone would be able to help you if you came in and said, something in English. Maybe the restaurants or the hotels, not even the restaurants, but the hotels. But there's still a lot of places in Italy that there's, if you get off the beaten path, there's not a lot of English.
Yeah, Alexander makes a good point. Italy's better than France on English. Apparently, you go to France,
they still don't want to speak it.
They want to speak French.
In Italy, in Trieste, that's near Slovenia, you can actually order in Slavic. You can get through with Slavic language because there's a lot of shopping from Croatia. A lot of Croatians and Slovenians shop there, so they actually they hire people that speak Slavic languages, so it's really not a problem.
I don't want to start with the Slavics. I mean, German's Germanic, but I guess there's some overlap with the Slavics. The English is actually closer to German in terms of like certain words rooted out of it.
Yeah, they are similar. I mean, Dutch is a mixture of both languages, actually.
Beer is beer. Milk is milk. There's not that much of a difference when it comes to certain things.
Well, what I found in Italian, though, English has little short words that are Germanic, and English has really long words that are Latin. And if you know the Latin words, you can Italian them, and most of the time get by okay. There are some false friends, but most of the time you can kind of Italianize those Latin words, the English words that feel Latinish because they're really long. And
right, and I mean, English is really comprised of every language. It takes all the Romance languages. It takes the Germanic ones. It just mashes everything together. So yeah, am I lucky to be an English speaker on this planet because it just is everything? And I don't know. I feel like I should know at least one other language.
It's got to be the hardest language to learn, English.
Well, yeah, there's like three forms of there.
No spelling rules.
3 forms of 2.
And we have no spelling rules. You know,
we can't even spell correctly in our own country.
No.
Yeah, we can. I mean, in Slovenia the grammar is actually quite clear. So, as once you hear a word, there is no question how you spell it. We have a few special rules that everyone knows, and that's it. So it's not really.
Now, my big thing about learning German is what is determining the gender of a washing machine. Like there is the whole confusion of what is a das, what is a der, and what is a D.
I know that it's Das Auto.
Das Auto, yep. Their taxi stand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My very first Italian teacher, she was very upset with me when we were talking about mare, the ocean. And she says, is that masculine or feminine? And I said, well, it should be feminine. Why? And she says, why? I said, well, la mer. And she says, oh, it doesn't matter that the French have it feminine. We have it masculine. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, there's no.
We also have different gender for words than the Germans.
But she was very upset with me that I thought that ocean should be feminine. I said, well,
and again, that's from Latin, right? I mean, mare is Latin, and that's what they call the oceans on the moon. They're mare tranquillatis is that ocean of tranquility, even though there's no water there.
Well, see, everybody, I got coffee today. I got coffee today going with my Connect-a-Thon mug.
In Latin already. Okay, that's the rationale.
Yes, all the machines are feminine in Italian.
Because people are screaming at them. I know that's not great. No. Yep, Italian's very near to Latin, Portuguese.
Okay, so
I don't think you can say that, John. I don't think we should say that.
We did speak a little bit about languages. Now we should get back to connections.
Yep, connections.
Yeah, what's up?
Without language, we would have no connections.
So don't, if you didn't write it yet, write connections in the chat. We have only 10 participants at the moment, so I don't know if everyone else got already got the prize. Share screen.
Okay, we're doing it.
There's a couple more.
You have 5 seconds.
It still says 10. Let's give them a few more seconds. Maybe some.
Not that many people here.
Well, it says 23, so.
Still says 10.
No, it's 23 in the StreamYard, so in the.
Right. You can see how many people are in the chat.
24 are listening now, so.
Or they're all disqualified.
Okay, now you have a good chance, 10% to win. 10 participants, so let's draw.
Do it.
Woo.
Who will it be? Hillary. Oh,
Kara!
oh, she was the last one to join.
Oh.
Congratulations.
So that early
This is the
bird
best
gets the
odds
worm
ever.
business didn't work, right?
Mm. What's your WikiTree ID, Kara?
What team is she on?
Our team or something. We can identify you.
Hold on, I'll just go to the sheet and search. Okay,
Mhm.
Control F, Kara. No. Busenbark? Podursky, maybe? Toddlin Tortoises? Yeah, that's the only one's coming up is a
Okay.
Here it is.
Podgursky 88.
Yep.
And then I'm just going back to my StreamYard. Oh, there it is.
Okay. We'll make a note for Eowyn, and she will contact you, and you can select a T-shirt or a mug, I think, this time.
Do you have to play? Tomashevitz is asking, do you have to be a WikiTree to play?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, why would you listen to us if you're not on WikiTree?
Well, what if somebody was just tuning in and they didn't have an account, but they were curious and they saw this, Connect-a-Thon thing going on, right? They still put their name in, and then they won, and then we would look around and be like, wait a minute, they don't exist on WikiTree. What's up with that? Then we have to convince them to join at that point.
Well, looking at the winners, there's a couple that won bingo that don't have a WikiTree ID. So maybe we can always check.
It's just a good opportunity to bring them in. Be one with us. Join. Do it.
Okay, and the total stats during the chat went up to 63,780. So we are slowly crunching the profiles. It's a low-end hour, so but now it will rise again.
63780.
Yep.
I'm getting. That's what you said.
Mm-hmm. So that's it for today. Go back to adding profiles. I will search some books now and see you in tomorrow at the same time.
Same time, same place.
Yeah, or in 4 hours with other hosts. So see you. Bye.
Y'all have fun with that.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to bed.